Hello there, and welcome back to some more Super Mario All-Stars 3D Wahoo Super Good Special Time! In the last episode what we did was we got to 60 stars, and in this episode we have to get a move on because our aim is to get 15 stars per video from now on, which is 15 an hour, which means that we'll get... Actually, it needs to be more than that. It needs to be 20 an hour to finish the game in 3 more hours. So we're doing Stand Tall on the 4 Pillars. Okay. This mission is to stand tall on these pillars, which involves doing this. I should probably get the shell, because I think I'm going to die if I do this, but we'll try. Yeah, let's go get the shell, at least... Oh. Or at least some wings. Let's go get the wings. Oof. Alright. Let's go get the wings. And that way we can get into the pillars and not die. I got the red coins, didn't I? And the 100 coin star? I did. Alright. Maybe I didn't get the red coins, but I think I did. I mean the red coin star, of course. Right, so we're going to fly onto the pillars. Remember that this is not about getting the coins. It's about landing on the pillars themselves, because there are invisible triggers that need to be hit on the pillars themselves. It's been a few days, well actually maybe even a couple of weeks since I played Mario 64. The videos have started going live now though, because I had to miss a day on Monday due to unforeseen circumstances that I was not aware were happening, and so I didn't get to record a World of Final Fantasy video on Monday. It might also be Tuesday too, but I hope that isn't the case. Hope by Tuesday I'll be able to get at least one done. That's the plan. Right, so we're going to ride down here. Just thinking there are a couple of slow stars coming up. Maybe I should have been better off getting the first 60 faster. We'll see. I can't remember what size onto this side. Okay. So we're going to go in here. Dive down and hurt ourselves. Hit the trigger, which is to stand on this. Oh yeah. Gotta remember to read the signs. Who walk here? Who break seal? Wake ancient ones. We know like light. Rumble. We know like intruders. Now battle. Hand to hand. These guys are called iRock. That's the name of them. They're hand friends who hurt a lot. He's dead. And then he's dead. He attempts to push you off the level. Grumble, what happened? We crushed like pebble. You so strong, you rule ancient pyramid for today. Now take star of power, we sleep darkness. Darkness imprisoning me, all that I see. Okay. Good. Here we go. Stand tall on the 4 pillars. Yes. What's the next one? 3 flying fairy red coins. Okay, I didn't get the coins. Okay, that's fine. That's no big deal. The other 2 are fairly straightforward then. If I only need the coins, then all I do is I get my flying head on and I go flying. Don't forget the one right at the start of the level, which I almost forgot but didn't. Good job, me. Just gotta be careful of this. Turn the camera right the way around so I can see where I'm going. The textures sort of blend into each other, so it's hard to tell where the right way to go is. So I'm going to get back onto the platform to get another cap, so I don't lose my cap. You don't want to lose your cap midway through. That's the worst thing that could happen. Right, so there's another cap over here. And there should be 2 coins this way, and then the 4 in the sky, and that's it. You just don't want to overshoot, or undershoot in this case. And then hit the ground, because you will be very sad Go casual fly. Don't want to touch the box because you'll get crushed. Not that it matters. Klepto is trying to steal my shit. Don't appreciate that very much at all. Doesn't do any damage though, so it's fine. He just tries to steal your hat, basically. Go here, then get this hat, because I'm going to run out of cap if I don't be careful. I almost hit into that fly guy, which might have killed me. A little bit spooky. Now, can we do this flight better and not immediately get ourselves killed? There we go. I was having trouble last episode getting these coins. For some reason, it's not like it's difficult. And this one. Then do a quick little fly. Face the right way. Woohoo! There we go. And this one. Then we just got to get back. Which is also relatively easy to do. Right, is it this tree? There's a tree that's like an invisible, warp point over to the cannon. Right. So just to save ourselves any trouble whatsoever, we're just going to shoot ourselves directly at the star. I'm a little bit behind the 3-minute curve, but there are some faster stars coming up that will be easier to get. There we go. Here we go. My voice gave up on me before I said go. It's not a microphone glitch, it's just my voice. Alright. Here we go. This one should not take 3 minutes. Pyramid puzzle. So, the fast way to do this is to get onto the pillars again and go in from the top. So that's what I'm going to do. Because it takes you to the end of the pyramid. I'm not actually sure what's faster. If someone's very good at the game, is it faster to do this, or is it faster to go up to the top of the pyramid? I'm not sure. I think it would still be faster to do this, personally. But what do I know? Out of my way, Klepto. You fuck off. You can tell, like when I got the coin it didn't go away, but as soon as I hit the ground of the pillar it did. There we go. Alright, so we're in here. We need to get off immediately. And now we go down here. Very carefully. I forget where the next one is. I think it's to the left of this. Yeah. Then it's to the right of it again. Then it's in the middle. Yeah. The last two are just around here. Make sure to occasionally jump so you don't fall in and die. Okay. So see, we've got the time back again now. As long as I don't fall off, of course. Well, we all know that was going to come. What I wanted to do is like this. I tried to press the ground pound button, but it didn't happen because I was already in the sand. So now we're going to do the long way around. So I lost some time again. But it's an arbitrary decision, like goal I've tried to get in my head. Like I want to do it 20 stars an episode. It doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. But I'm not going to give up because I think it is still possible. It's just going to be a few stars that slow me down quite a lot, which make it less likely. Joey. How do I normally get that stuff? I guess I'm thinking now. Maybe I'd jump off the side and get it, rather than land in the sand at all. I'm just thinking why I would have trouble now and I didn't before. I mean, again, it's really not hard to get back to it. So I don't think I'm going to die. Like, losing the life would be catastrophic. Just for my sanity, if nothing else. Right, so let's... There we go. Let's just be patient and careful. Alright. Pyramid puzzle. Thank you. Is Mips back again? He is. Oh, I know that's how you're supposed to do it. I just fucked up. You bitch, you come here. You're a star that's going to take me less than 3 minutes if you fucking get in my grasp quickly. Bitch. Damn. Achtung. You? Right. This rabbit's making me look like a dickhead. I mean, I don't memorize its path or anything, so I'm just sort of guessing. I thought that was a grab, and then it wasn't a grab, and now I look like a fool. You stupid drooling idiot. When did I get him last time? Did I get him over here? I think I get him around that corner, but usually I'm better at it. Whereas now I'm sucking. Right, Toad, just talk to me. Give me a star of pity, please.
Wait, when you cut him out the stars, way to go, Mario. I bet you haven't decided in no time. Be careful though, Bowser's band wrote the book on bad. Take advice, you need to recover injuries, collect coins. Yellow coins fill 1 piece, the pyramid of red coins fill 2 pieces, and blue coins fill 5.
Yes, I read this before. Do you not have a star for me? I thought you did. Maybe when I have more stars. There's like 3 toads that give you stars. This rabbit. Usually you just dive and it just gets it. Am I being fooled? As Nintendo broke my controller or something? What the fuck's going on? What? There you go. Get in my fucking grasp.
No, not you again. I'm in a great hurry, can't you see? I have no time to squabble over stars. Here, have it. I never meant to hide it from you. It's just that I'm in such a rush, and that's it. That's all. Now I must be off. Ow, let me go.
Thank you. Right, just about back on track. Fucking Mips. Please. Mips is named after the architecture that the N64's CPU runs on, I think.
Oh, not your head. If you lose it, you'll be injured easily. If you do lose your cap, you'll have to find it at the course where you lost it. Oh boy, it's not really good for Peach to trap somewhere inside the walls. Please, Mario, you have to help it. Do you know there's enemy worlds inside the walls? Yep, it's true. Bowser's troops are there too. Oh, here, take this. I've been keeping it for you.
Thank you. Here's one of the toad stars. This might be the one I was thinking of. Thank you. Very good. That's an easy one. Now... one more, I'm going to speak to this toad. If it isn't this toad, then I don't care, but I'm just going to speak one more time to him. Nope. Alright. Maybe later. Now we'll go to the slowest world, which I think we're going to lose so much time on it's not even funny, but there are a few fast stars here. World 9. Let's open this door. Yes. Okay. Big Boo's Haunt, we're still missing one. That's a fast one. Okay. Here we go. Board Bowser sub. Welcome to Dire Docks. Dire Docks is a cool level for cool people. And if you don't like it, you're not cool. Them's the rules. Also, I wouldn't worry too much about trying to get all of the things right now. Just do the Bowser sub level and then leave immediately. I've fallen prey to this problem so many times. It's not even funny. Is that wrong, or is this a... that feels like it was wrong. Yeah. I need some coins. I'm probably going to drown. That's tantalizingly close. Yeah. Okay. Joey, what are you doing? Well, I'm just taking my time, okay? That's one. Get the air. Then is it just around the circle? I can't remember which way around it goes. Okay. I think it's that like upper one last though. Yeah. Where? Don't you get sucked into the whirlpool, Mario, you bitch. Let's get a bigger run up at it. So I can turn around more. Here we go. Excuse me. The problem with these chests is Mario has to be looking like right at them. Like walking into them to get it to work. And the problem with that one is it's close to the whirlpool, so if you fuck it up, you get sucked in. Oh, you put it over there. Didn't the star used to be, like, right inside the whirlpool at the top? Maybe they thought that was a bit unfair, so they changed it. Chests in the current. Great. Right, now we'll do board Bowser's sub, which is the one we have to do. I thought for a long time that the game had broken, because I remembered as a child, I'll show you when we get there, what I remembered and what wasn't there. Not this emulator, this isn't, although it is an emulated version, it's not what I'm thinking of. Here. I remembered there being poles that went across the top of this level, and they weren't there. And I thought that the emulator had just broken. But that wasn't true. It wasn't that the emulator broke. It was that you have to do the level after this one first to get them to appear, which is why there's no point in doing any of the special shit until afterwards. Board Bowser's sub. We boarded it. So now we go in here. Welcome to Bowser in the Fire Sea. It's a Bowser level, so there's no point in doing anything besides trying to get to the end. There is a red coin star though, so we'll do that as well. Thought you said there's no point in doing anything besides getting to the end. Well, the Bowser levels always have a red coin star, which you would have noticed if you saw me do the first one. You know? It's all good. This red coin over here is a bit annoying because you have to go down to get it. Also, this is one of the stars in the game, or one of the levels in the game, I should say, that means you can't do the whole game with no A presses. If you're only trying to get 70 stars, this is one of the levels that stops you because you cannot get up this pole without pressing the A button. You have to do it. So that's a problem. For those of you who don't know, that there's a group of people who are trying to beat the game without ever pressing the jump button at all. And they got pretty close. They need like 5 or something to beat the whole game now. I know it's not a lot of jumps. To do 120 they need a bit more, because there's a level way later that you need to jump to even get into. Whereas a lot of the other levels you don't explicitly have to jump to enter them. But we'll get there. I'll explain it when we get there. Right. No burns, please. This amp scares me a bit. It's fine. There we go. Thank you. One more to go. I'll take all the lives I can get. I want to have as many as I can by the end. Right, here's the start. To get it, you just do a super high jump off of this when it gets to the highest point. Well, usually you do. Maybe you don't. I thought you did. Maybe you just do a triple jump off of this. Maybe this is what you do. Nope, I guess we climb the side of this very spookily. Alright. Grab it. Thank you. I thought you could do a jump. Maybe you can, I just did it bad. Alright. Here we go. Owie. Okay. Hello, Bows. My man.
Mario! Pestering me again, are you, Mario? Can't you see that I'm having a merry little time making mischief with my minions? Now return these stars. My troops in the walls need them. Buh-ha.
He has an American accent in Sunshine, so he gets to be American, I guess. Where's my British representation, Nintendo? Fuck you. It's the throw button. I fucked up. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I remember them saying that was a thing that they did in this game. In this version, he says bye-bye. He doesn't say, so long, Giga Bowser. People think that he's saying so long, Gay Bowser. I think he's saying so long, King Bowser. At least that's what Nintendo say. Fucking... Come here. You bitch. He's not doing the teleport either. He has like a teleport move he does in this level.
Bye-bye.
There we go, that's close enough. Bye-bye!
Oh, can it be that I've lost? The power of the stars has failed me this time. Consider this a draw. Next time I'll be in perfect condition. Now, if you want to see your precious princess, come to the top of the tower. I'll be waiting.
So we're 2/3 of the way through the game. As of this moment. The final third is a lot harder than the first two. Whee! Bowser in the Fire Sea. Why isn't he going, ha ha! Ha ha! Pole jumping for red coins. Right, so now we've got the red coin mission, which means now we have the yellow coin mission. There's also this Manta Ray. I guess I'll do that first. Let's do the Manta Ray first, because the Manta Ray is easy. There are these rings. You go through them, and good things happen. However, you have to go through them once they've fully formed, which is actually quite annoying. I got the last one, so it fucked up. There we go. So get 5 in a row. This is the one that appears in the top of the thingy. Okay.
Here we go.
Yay. The Manta Ray's reward. So now we go back in. Now we'll do pole jumping for red coins. So let's get the yellow coins. We need all the yellow coins we can get. I don't remember how many there are, but I feel like this is another level like Jolly Roger Bay, where if you don't get the coins that are on the blue switch, you just can't do the level. There's just not enough coins. Now, there is always a way. You could do like coin duplication if you cared that much, but I don't, so I'm not going to. I wouldn't even know how to if I wanted to be honest. I need to pretend I'm better than I am. These two rings have 16 coins. Provided I don't get sucked into the whirlpool, it's worth it. That's actually 24 coins. I don't think that third ring was there before. I keep having these vague memories that they've put more coins in than there used to be. Which is a good thing, because there was too few before, so... This will put me up to 37. When all's said and done. I like the little bubble sound they make when you collect them. Never heard that before. It was probably always there, I just never heard it. Right, so these are the ones that take a long time. But I can afford to take 6 minutes on this because I still have the 2 stars coming. It's a very popular internet meme of a kid. He's like a man now, but he was a kid, like a boy, when he did it, like singing over this song. His name is like Luke Saward. If you wanted to go check that out. Credit where credit's due. It's a national treasure. God damn it. Woohoo! That's close. Right. So this is where the red coins are. Oh shit. I had a catastrophic brain failure then. I forgot where the things were. I just forgot. I thought they joined side to side. They actually join front to back. My bad. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll go again. Alright, come back to me, Fendo. The camera going at 45-degree angles, it does make stuff like this easier. Okay, so as far as I remember, it's just like on this platform. Yeah. I'll be absolutely needlessly careful because I don't want to accidentally kill or run out of coins. Okay, it's 2. Might be faster to jump off at this point, but oh well. Damn it. I was trying to be tricksy. I only played myself. Well, where do I want to go? I want to activate the switch and go to the other side. Yes. That's what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. Verily. Alright, let's go over here. Usually in these levels, I think I've got no more coins, and then I find a bunch of them. I don't think that's going to happen this time. I just don't think there's many coins. Even get back on it again. For the added joy. And we'll spin around and we'll go over there. Got to go to the back side. Haha, he said backside. Yes, I did. That was the very end of the pole. Did they fix that glitch then? There was a glitch where if you jumped on the very bottom of a pole, you'd glitch off the bottom of it, you'd go and then fall off of it. I wonder if they fixed it, or whether these poles are actually longer than they look, and they just did that to make it so that it's fair. So where does this join? Do you join straight up or do you join side to side? Do you join side to side? Okay. This one you've got to make like a jump between the two. Like that. So now I'm missing 12 coins. Not too bad. So now we jump off. We've got to find 12 coins somewhere. There are probably rings of coins around here. There's a ring of coins. I do remember there being eventually more than you needed, but it just felt like there weren't. Because the yellow coins, you see, they have a very very small radius, like view distance. They're very bad. How did I miss that? Excuse me? There we go. Thank you. I collected 100 coins. Right, now it's... You found 70 power stars. The mystery of the end of the stairs is solved. Thanks to you and Bowser... Oh, thanks to you. And is Bowser ever upset? Now onto the final belt. Right, so... You'll never know the mystery of the stairs because I got too many stars too early. But there's stairs that essentially go endlessly forever. And once you get 70 stars, it breaks the curse. Although... thanks to the power of BLJ, which I don't know if you can do in this version. I don't think you can. You can actually just skip the stairs entirely. You don't have to do the main crux of the game. You can just beat the whole game by jumping through walls with this backwards long jump, which is what BLJ stands for. You can just basically skip it and beat the game with no stars if you want. I pressed the wrong button. Why is it only when I need to do it correctly that I press the wrong button? Okay, so the reason why is because the button is, in my mind, whenever I emulate, I always put it on the right hand button, but in this, it's on the left hand button. For some reason. And it's quite frustrating for me. Donk. Right. Try again. Let's do a double jump this time. There we go. Gimme. Yes. Oh, yes. Now, the next 2 stars are mercifully short. They're mercifully very, very short. Through the jet stream. Easy peasy. There are 2 stars that you can get by using the 2 caps. One of them requires you to use both, one of them only requires you to use one, but you can also do the one I'm going to do with no caps at all, which is what I'm going to attempt to do now. Rather than just do it the proper way. I have to do it like this stupid way. It's just how I am. Right, so, there are these rings. Similar to the Manta Ray rings. They only appear in this level, so, you know. If you start far enough up, you can get them to spawn immediately. And if you swim down well enough, it's harder to do than the Jolly Roger Bay one, but if you swim down well enough, you can actually get down there and get the star immediately. But now I've triggered the star, let's just do it properly. There are the 2 caps, the metal and the vanish, over here. So we're going to go get the metal cap and jump down into the right area. You have to be quite quick because you don't last at metal cap for very long, but... Also, while you're in water in metal cap, you just can't move, so... There we go. And then the next one, and the final one in World 9. Yeah. Is over here. And is collect the caps. That's telling you, brother, you need to make sure you have both caps, because otherwise you will not be able to beat the level. This one is, I think, actually impossible if you don't have the caps. Although you might be able to clone the star and just get it that way, I think. But that's a lot more effort than just getting the caps and leaving again. Like a lot more effort. So let's just do the right way. Whoopsie. Right, so we'll get Vanish first. I think Vanish might actually last less long than the... I guess this is probably the intended method. You bitch. Alright, fine, we'll go again. These ones respawn, you see, so we'll do it properly. With the Vanish Cap, we go straight through this coral that we otherwise wouldn't be able to go through. And we also go straight through this fence. Nice. Collect the caps. Done. I saved and quit for some reason. Why did I do that? Well, actually, it's fine. I was done with this area anyway. It's the best time to do it, to be honest. Right, let's go to Big Boo's Horn and finish that off. I lost all my extra lives, though, which is a bummer. Oh well. it's a big letdown.
Yeah.
Spoopy ghost. Okay, so this one is eye to eye in the secret room. Didn't it used to say something different? It used to be called like something Mr. I. And it had the letter I, not the word I. That might be an American and EU PAL version difference though. That I don't know because I only played the PAL version. There we go. In here now you can go through the boo doors. Thanks for hurting me while I'm already here, dickhead. Okay. Very nice. So that's 9 levels completely cleared. I will check again just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yes. Right. So that's the whole bottom of the castle done. Barring potentially some secret stars we haven't got. Now we're going to go to the very top. Second floor. I want to see if this glitch still exists. We'll see. Alright. Yep, it still exists. So it used to be that you could just climb through the ceiling. That still works. Let's go to World 10. I was going to go straight to World 11 because I usually do, but let's go to World 10. This is the wrong one. Always forget. Hi, Toad.
Thanks to the power of the stars, light is returning to the castle. Please, Mary, you have to give Bowser the boot. Here, let me tell you something about the castle. In the room with the mirrors, look carefully for the stuff reflected in the mirror. And when you go to the water town, you can flood it with the high jump into the painting. Oh, by the way, look what I found. Oh, I'm Toad. I'm the best.
I'm not going to do the Toad voice. Thank you. Hi.
Thanks, Mario. The castle is recovering its energies. You've achieved power stars, and you've chased Bowser right out of here onto some area ahead. Oh, by the by, you're collecting coins. Special stars appear when you collect 15 coins in each of the 15 courses.
Oh, 100 coins.
Did I say 15? I meant 100. I'm an idiot. I'm a Toad.
Alright. Welcome to World 10, Snowman's Land. They said about the mirror, the painting isn't reflected in the mirror, but you can see it. I mean, the painting is reflected in the mirror, but you can't see it here. So I think there's a way to just like triple jump into this. I never figured it out. Usually I use the cannon, but I think it's something like this. There's a way like up here. There we go. In the deep freeze. Easiest star in the game, maybe. It's up there, definitely. Okay, so this level we can do the 100 coins and the red coins straight away. So we'll do that. I pressed the wrong button again. These guys are actually worth 5 single coins, which is quite a lot for a regular old enemy. These guys, I can't remember what they're called. Like whirligigs or something, I don't know what they're called. They have a name. Everything in this game has a name. But since you never see them again outside of Mario 64, at least not to my knowledge, not worth worrying about. These guys die as they wander around because they try and follow you, but they can't because they're made of snow and they are very slow. I like the noise they make. Wish things in this game, in future Mario games, still made the same noises. The noises are really iconic to me.
Woohoo!
Yep, 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 yep. Okay. So that's one. There's this big boy that you can't do anything with yet, and I wouldn't try either. if you hold A while you're spinning, you can increase your speed. But if you want to go really fast, you jump onto them from a long jump and then press nothing, because you maintain your speed while you're jumping. But only if you do nothing. I can't get that, it's gone into the death lava. Get this life because I'm a bit down on lives. Bye. Okay, so that's enough. I think this is enough coins already, but let's just keep going. Let's try and do a long jump onto this boy and show you what I mean. Ah, it was close. Okay, this one of them has a star. That's that one. I don't want that one. One of them has a coin. Or a shell, even. Let's read this sign. Hop on the shiny shell and ride wherever you want to go. Shred those enemies. Shred them. The shell boxes do not respawn, so if you miss your opportunity, you will never be able to get the red coin on this attempt. Or if that snowman hits you out of it, for example. There we go, there it spawns. We're not interested in any of that. I'm interested in going up here. You get like infinite traction on here too. We're going inside the igloo. Pretty sure there's 35 coins in here, if not we'll just come back out again. With all these enemies as well, it should be fine. Woohoo! So there's 15 or 20 coins in that block of ice. Don't think I'll need all of them, but I could get them. In fact, it's a first. I don't think I've ever gotten the star inside the block of ice, so let's try and do that. I'm sure Nintendo would have provided for it because they don't expect you to do this bullshit. So there's a blue switch here over a low wall that you can jump over. I want to get this and talk to the bomb, and then I want to leave. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll prepare the cannon for you. Cannon prepared. I think if you get stuck, you can still get out. Like maybe these walls are one-sided. I remember it not being a big deal to get stuck. There we go. That's 77. Thank you very much. Get that life, and then we'll leave. And go and get the red coin star. It should be over here. And it is. Alright. We're well on pace. We're doing well. Okay. So now it's Snowman's big head. But thanks to the power of the cannon, I can actually do this much faster now. This is a pretty useless cannon if you come at the level from the right way, because by the time you come to unlock it, you're already done. But if you're very careful... I thought that might be not too slippy. It was too slippy. See, that's not ice like fiery death, it's just so cold you burn your ass on the ice. This cannon was more powerful than I first thought. So I think I should just be able to shoot straight up here. A bit higher. Luckily, if you fall in the snow, you don't lose health. If you land on the ice, you do, of course. We'll try a bit higher and go again. do with the best of friends. I fell down and really hurt my ass. I fell down a tiny little chunk of ice that made me take double damage. Like in Mario 64, there are two kinds of fall: a short fall and a long fall. A long fall does 4 points of damage, which is half your health, and a short fall does 2, or a quarter of your health. We'll try again. I'm not going to give up. This is now officially slower than if I had just gone up the hill, but it's learning for me, knowledge for next time, whenever I play the game again, which will happen at some point. Right. Up there. That'll do. I'm aiming for the tree, you see, so that I can more easily get here. Right, so I just got to aim with the tree just barely in the camera's view. It might still have been faster than me, because I might have fallen off. Got to remember that. Right, here we go. Chill with the bully. There's an ice bully over here. It's the same as the fire bully, except he's on ice. Who'd have guessed it? Riveting. They must have liked this concept enough to use it for more stars. The thought, we've put all this work into programming this shit and it works for 2 stars, hello? Right, so at the crow, everything else is now a bonus. Well, from the freezing pond. We know where that is. I'd really like to get that long jump to work. This water is so cold that it hurts you to be in, by the way. Just so you know. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so I've got to jump on them from outside the water. There we go. Should get the star instantly. Here we go! And then the final one is the igloo, which we just did. Except we can just go in there and do it. So the best way to do that, I'm thinking, is just cannon up and then jump down to it, rather than get the shell. As we're aware, it is to the left of this. But I'm going to go onto the tree again, or at least try. It's like it was designed for it, honestly. Let's just have a little look. Make sure we're going the right way. Maybe the first player in human history to actually use this shit. I think this is good. Isn't it just like just down here? Yeah. That's the wrong side now. Okay, so we have to do some finagling. Alright. Damn it. Okay, so clearly that's not the way you do that. So how would I get... I'm just trying to look now. I've now forsaken the video. I'm just going to find out for myself. Let's look. How would I get there? From up there. Ah, okay. From underneath the ice itself. Okay. You got it. Not to worry, I can do it the old-fashioned way. It's boring, but it gets the job done. Uh-oh. Okay. I nearly fucked it. Nearly beansed it. Okay. Go around here. Get over here. Get the thing. They even give you these flying guys in case... I don't know, I actually don't know what they're there for. Are they supposed to just be enemies or are they supposed to help you? Because I don't think they'd be much use. in helping you. Mario is then encased in a block of ice forever, and subsequently died. The end. Into the igloo. Just to show you what they mean, you can see the picture there, but you can't see it here. It's the same portrait as level 4, which is a little bit lazy, but oh well. Now then, you want to jump into it about that level. The height in which you jump into World 11 affects the height of the water when you start. So the level name is called Shocking Arrow Lifts. I'm not doing anything to do with that. I'm on a different level. Go down here. Bring the water down to the level the game wants it to be at. The highest normal level of height it can be. That's a chuck, yeah? Guess what they do? No, actually no points for guessing what they do. You should know. With the name. This is a, like, picture of Bolivia or something. There's like, it's like a country, maybe, I can't remember where in the world it's Central America or Southern America or something. It's a town based on an actual picture. It's not like a render. They just took a picture of it and then fucked it up. This is down here. It's a fairly normal looking height for a thing to be. Raise the water to this level. This helps us out a little bit. I think this is Shocking Arrow Lifts. And apparently I'm quite bad at it. What else is new? Usually I just put the water up level right the fuck up so I can just cheat. But I guess I'll try and do it properly. By properly I mean do that. They forgot what kind of power they gave Mario. The power to just jump and ignore shit. Alright, that's Shocking Arrow Lifts. Let's do a side flip in there this time. This is very high. Secrets in the shallows and sky. We want to talk to this lad, first of all. Hi, I'll prepare the cannon for you. We definitely want that. For future reference. Okay. Ready for blast off? Come on, hop into the cannon. Now we want to get the water as low as it will go. Which happens to be down here. Because we need to go to the shallows and the sky. So we'll start? No, we won't start. We'll start with the shallows. That's one. These lads are friendly, don't worry about them. That's two. That's three. Don't think this is four. It's not. Okay. Lad, throw me up, please. Thank you. Throw me up, please. No good. If you land on the same platform you started on, you hurt yourself. Thank you. That's 4, and then this will be 5. I thought it was 5 anyway. Is it not 5? I guess there's another one somewhere. Now I'm not sure. Is it over here? Could be. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Easy every time.
Here we go!
Alright. Got a few coins. Now I don't remember what I wanted it to be on this time. Express elevator, hurry up! Oh, this'll do. We'd like it to be a little bit lower. But not too low. We'll try here. See if I can still activate the button. Might be a bit difficult. Okay, we'll have to bring it down here then. This'll do. High enough that we can get to the second platform without any problems, but not so high that I can't do anything on the platform. Okay. Okay, so I think what I need to do now is actually get to the top from here. I've realised the error of my ways. There's a warp point here. Every level in the game has one, by the way, like a secret warp point. So I should have started with it on lower, but now I remember, so it's fine. Just aim towards where I want to be. Over here. Okay, this, go here. Go down here. Beat it down. Get on it and then go up. Alright, so we're eight stars ahead of schedule. It's a great feeling. So next time, what we'll do is we'll start in World 11 and continue on and try and get to 100 stars. See you then. Goodbye.